What's going on around that family? Good morning to you guys. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. I hope you have a safe 4th of July. All these crazy people walking around out here. Good gracious. I remember one time it was in the news. Bullet came down and went through somebody's roof. Good God Almighty. Roundup family, happy 4th of July to you. Welcome, welcome. It is here. Bills sell. We're getting cranking up. I'm still working for you on a holiday. Good gracious. Can a boy get a break? Can your boy get a break? Nope, you're not gonna let me get a break, huh? You said I need to work for you every day of the week. Let me do this. One second, Roundup family, as you're logging on, getting ready for our sale today. Bill, I'll tell you how this all came about. If you don't know, it's so cool how you travel the country and you meet people, and they give you an opportunity to. They give me an opportunity to pour into you even more. You know, I can give you my stuff, but my knowledge only goes so far. So I plug into other people to get knowledge from them. And when I was out there hanging, well, let me go ahead and tell you. Welcome, Roundup family. This is Chris Haskins, your real estate investor, entrepreneur. My mission, my ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. Send all this stuff out. So much stuff to do. Roundup family, thank you for taking the time. I know you're getting ready to put a hot dog, whatever that is, a frankfurter or some type of a animal-based product in your on the grill today. So hanging out with me is going to be limited. So click this last button real fast. Roundup family, it is an honor to be in front of you again. You could be anywhere in the world. I'm going to show you very briefly how you're going to access bills. This is one time. The man sells products for thousands of dollars, and you're going to be getting these products for hundreds of dollars today. It's just unbelievable, the man. And let me show you how this came about. And what I gotta quote the good book. I'm not beating you with the Bible, but I'm just saying the good book. When you ask, you have to ask to get this stuff. So I'm out there hanging out with Bill, right, out in Denver. And when I got there, it was remember, it was 40 degrees out there in Denver, freezing. I'm like, you know what? I'm out here hanging out with the big dog. The man is, he's showing me some numbers he's doing regarding real estate. It's just unreal. He's a full time. I refer to him as a subject to attorney, a subject to slash lease option attorney. So the man knows what he's doing. So I get to plug into him, hanging out with him for 2 whole days, and at the end of the session when I'm hanging out with him, I'm like, Bill, wouldn't it be cool if we could share some of this knowledge to some of the Roundup family? He didn't agree to it at first, but I'm presuming after thinking about it for a while, the brother allowed me to offer to you offer to you because you have been such a faithful Roundup family. I'm just so honored that I get to bring this to you. Let me tell you how I met Bill back in 2005, I guess, when I first started. Bill came to my local RIA, which I later became the vice president for our local RIA right here in the Hampton Roads area. I met Bill at that time. He was just, I think he had a lot more fire in him at that time. As he's aged, he's kind of mellowed out a little bit, but back then he was gung ho. This is I don't know, wow, 2005. So now a year ago, I bumped back into him on the internet, and I'm like, you know what? I remember this guy. So I reached out to him, and we had some dialogue together. And now I actually a week ago, I went to go literally hang out with and train with him for 2 days. So I know what the man is doing, and he's offering all his products, all 8 of them. We're gonna get started right now, Roundup family. I'm not gonna hold you. Let's get you out of here. Today marks Bill Bronchick's 4th of July 50% off sale only for the Roundup family. Just go to the link below. The link is in the video description, Roundup family. Yes. And when you go to that link, you have to put in the coupon code Chris. In order for you to get the discount, 50% discount, you're going to have to put in the coupon code of Chris. We thought that would be easy for you to remember. So Bill is giving me this discount only for the Roundup family, Only for the Round Up family. This is so cool. You're not going to get it anywhere else. And it only lasts until tomorrow night. So cool. Why is Bill doing this? Because I have poured into Bill as well. I've supported him over the last year. Well, over the years, I got his stuff. And so he's returning the favor for me and allowing me to give it to you uncut and raw. So what is he giving you, Roundup family? The first thing is going to be, let me pull it up here, the wholesaling course. If you click on that link below, we'll go over it real fast. And not only is it wholesaling high equity, but Bill, as we were talking on Tuesday, low equity and no equity. Don't think about wholesaling as just when you get a house under contract, you got to sell it and get all the equity out. No, no, no. So many ways, other ways to do that. Second course is the subject to course. And if you don't know, that's going to build. He's an attorney that does this stuff, Roundup family. So don't take it from me. Take it from the guy that does it and has his law practice on the line. Buying houses subject to the existing financing. That's where we come in, take over the payments, take over the mortgage payments from the homeowner, and we keep paying. And once again, I live in the house that we bought subject to, amongst many others. But we take over the payments and we make the payments for the life of that loan. So Bill walks you down how to do that and gives you all the documents. Next one is his lease option course. That's how we lease the property with an option to buy on the purchase, or after we own it, we lease it out with the option to buy. My favorite exit strategy, Roundup family. My favorite exit strategy is to lease with the option to buy. Why? Because we don't do repairs. We don't do any repairs. The homeowner, matter of fact, I'm going to show you. God, I got one now that a man is doing an addition on the back. I drove by it yesterday. I drove by it. I looked at it. I called my wife. I'm like, babe, the man is doing an addition on the back on a house that we own. Isn't that cool? He does have the right to buy it, but he's building on an addition. So I think it's so cool. Okay, so lease options, you got to know that stuff. Next, land trust, my favorite way to buy. Land trust course, if you keep following me down, Bill's going to walk you down how to take that house out of your name or before you buy it, how to put it in the land trust. Guys, I'm a big proponent. I live and buy by my land trust because we do not put a 6 or 7 figure asset in our name or in our company name, right? That puts us right on the title for a big bullseye for some creditor or predator to come after us. If you're doing it, spanky, spanky, I'm going to come after you, like Papa says. Roundup family, we do not put assets in our names, okay? And in addition to this one, Bill is going to show you how to use that paper trust, which I need to learn also because we do a lot of loans. I got to get those loans out of my name and get those loans out of my IRA names, right? Because it's in my IRA and my kids' cover deal. Next, creative financing. That's where he walks you down owner financing, doing wrap notes. Owner financing and wrap notes. How are we going to buy these houses? We don't want to go to the banks, right? We want to use the seller to participate in owner financing. When you get out of the process of going to the banks, getting on your knees, begging, turning in bank applications to get qualify for loans, your life gets so much easier. And I'm here to tell you, Roundup family, I'm here to tell you, I'm living proof. When I stopped worrying about qualifying for loans, a whole new world opened up for me. And creative financing will show you how to do that. Next is going to be investing in small apartments. I have never done this personally. The largest unit I bought is going to be a duplex, but Bill can explain to you how to buy. I believe he said it's from 5 units to 30 units, how to include them. I didn't know you could do this, include the seller in some type of a lease agreement too, to where they get a percentage of the equity. I didn't even know you could do that. That's pretty cool. And what else does it have? Hard money lending. This is one that I use personally. So this is where we get our deeds of trust, our promissory notes, our all-inclusive trust deeds when we're loaning money out. We do a lot of loaning, a lot of lending now. In the beginning of your career, you're focused on wealth accumulate. Wealth, what can you get? What can you accumulate? And the middle to end of your career, you're looking at wealth management. So you have to manage it. Has to go out and move, right? The velocity of money. My money has to go out and come back. In order for it to do that the smart way, I have to have the right documents. So it's very important. My mentor, I remember like it was yesterday. My mentor lost $30,000 loaning money to a person. I never forget it. He said, Chris, he went to court, hired an attorney. The attorney cost him $8,000. He said, Chris, man, they're gonna wipe my loan out against this property. They're gonna make me. They're gonna make me sign a release merely because he did not put the loan in a company name. You got to loan company to company, right? If you're dealing with a homeowner that lives in the house, we don't do that. Hard money lenders know not to do that, but you got to have the right documents. Last asset protection, Bill walks you through. This includes land trust, I believe, but Bill walks you through how to bulletproof your assets. It's going to be more on that paper asset stuff too. So, and you click on it, it'll give you more details. Round up family. I'm not going to take your time. God bless you. You know I love you. If you have any questions, there's a link when you go to my channel there. When you go to my channel, you'll see an email button. You can contact me and I'll answer questions the best I can. But I'm not an attorney. All my stuff is for informational purposes only. However, I have bought tens of thousands of dollars of courses and taken the best stuff out that I use for me. But the good thing about Bill's stuff is he's an attorney. He's drafting his own stuff. So everybody's different. Round Up family, I see you've got a few questions. Good gracious, you guys got questions for your boy. You see, I'm in my tank top. I'm ready to go get my grill started. I'm gonna hopefully today. What am I gonna do? We're gonna get some Beyond Beef burgers. Anybody doing Beyond Beef burgers out there, or Beyond Beef hot dogs, or veggie chicken, veggie chicken? Um, Having trouble on Bill's website. Then it comes to paying. When it comes to paying, it's not working. You can't go to Bill's website. You got to go to my link, JB. Go to the links on. I put the link in the thing there. Land trust. Are you putting the code in? Is anybody else having a problem with this thing? JB, if you got a problem on my webpage, on the link below, just shoot me an email and I'll call you or shoot me a phone number. I don't know what the problem would be. This SR, are these documents? Oh, Nickel, the website is below. The link is in I hope it is. Did I not put it in there? Yeah, the website is right there. The coupon code's right there. Let me make sure it's working. Open it. I'm going to get to your questions real fast too, Roundup family. Why not? Bill's secret page. There you go. It's working for me. Go to it and make sure. Is the land trust not working? Did I not? It's working. JB, I don't know what the problem is on it. Let me check it real fast and I'll get to your questions, Roundup. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Good God, you're getting this stuff for $200. Sheesh. My stuff costs more than that. You guys I'm spoiling you. I'm spoiling you. Why do I do it? Why do I do this? Because I love you. At one, two, I have the time to do it. Three, I remember when I was coming up. When I was coming up through the rings, man, I had nobody showing me this stuff. You got Bill stuff? Good. Yeah. You got a stuff? Good, good, good. SR, are these documents valid in PA and NJ? Absolutely. Bill's stuff is actually different from mine, and than that I'm not an attorney. Bill has got all the docs for every state, which is why I kind of like dealing with them. And we're working on some of this stuff with Jessica too. Maybe one day we'll have something with Jessica. Danny, what are the difference between my stuff and Bill's courses? Bill's an attorney, Danny. Shit, I can't make some of the warrants he makes. I can only do it for informational purposes. TB Sweetie, what up? You still rocking and rolling? You got a meeting coming up. Your stomach is queasy, but Bill giving me the script. There you go. Hey, good, 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 good. I'm glad you got it, or you would have blown it. That is so cool, TB Sweetie. You're a beast. You are a beast. And I'm giving you 50% off of this crap. Let me see if this is a tenant. Maybe we get a live caller today for you guys. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those telemarketing people that are calling me every day. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail. Okay, we got it. This is somebody ringing. Good morning. May I help you? They hung up? See if I can get them back. Would you guys like to hear a call? Somebody wants to. What we do, we rent rooms for my clients too. People call me to rent their rooms. Let me see what he got. Y'all want me to call him back? We can listen to a call online. That's a good thing about the Roundup family. You never know who's gonna call. This is crazy. You never know what's gonna happen on the Roundup. You just don't know because I don't even know. Hello. Good morning, my friend. You just called about our room for rent? Yes. Good morning. Good morning. All of our calls are recorded for training purposes. How may I help you?
I was told and I checked somebody this morning and they told me I was able to see the room after 12, so that's the only reason why I was calling.
Okay, cool. Did you want to go to the property now?
Yes.
Real fast, what is your name, my friend?
My name is Mike.
Mike, tell me why you're moving.
Just I'm separated right now with my wife, so I'm just looking for something like this fast.
Something bad. Well, let me tell you, we only do 6 months minimum. Is that something that you will do?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just 6 months. I'm looking about like 6 months just to see what's going to happen with my marriage.
All right. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Let me ask you, when was the last time you had a lease so I don't waste your time?
Um, Probably like 4 years ago, I actually own a house.
You own a house. All right. Are you current or your mortgage payment?
Yes.
All right. So you own the house. Okay. I'm not mad at you. All right. So let me make sure that my client will be there to let you in. Are you ready to be there? What, in the next 30 minutes?
Yes. Is there any way you can text me the address? Because I actually don't even know where it's located at.
Okay. I can do that. It's Newport News in the Denby area.
Oh, wait, I'm actually in the area right now. Can you text me the address?
Okay. All right, Mike. I'll make it happen.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, Roundup family, let me send this text message. What happens is my clients or my inner circle people contact me to help them get tenant placement. And this particular client just wants to rent out rooms in his house. So that's what we're doing for him. I'll let him know that he's on the way. He's on the way. 907. He's looking on the Roundup family. Let me tell you why I know this is a serious guy. He's looking for a place to live on the 4th of July. If you're looking for a place on the 4th of July, you serious. Oh boy, you are serious. Good gracious. So, poor thing. All right, let's get to a few last questions and then I'll get you guys out of here. I don't want to waste your time on this beautiful 4th of July. Danny, you got that. TB Sweetie went to that. Pink Dreamer, I'm not sure where to start. Wholesaling, fix flip. How do I find my niche? You love our channel. Pink Dream, thank you so much. It's an honor to serve. I'm honored to serve. Good God. I can't believe my life. I get to actually talk about the last 15 years of my life. Just since 2004, I get to actually break it down and dissect it with you because I just remember it. It's like a little tape. You'll hear me talk about the tape, being able to fast forward and rewind. I can see my life back then. I so wish there was somebody doing this back when I was around so I get to literally turn into that person for you. Pink Dreamer. Wholesaling, I would say, I would not want to see you do a fix and flip because I don't want you to go out there screwing up somebody else's money. If you have your own money, you can screw it up. I'm not mad at that, but I don't want you to go out there and mess up somebody else's money, which if you're starting out, no doubt you're going to be using someone else's money. So wholesaling, lease option subject to. I would stick to that as opposed to trying to fix and flip, but you can do it all. I started wholesaling for many, many years before I started rehabbing, but I did have some masters around me to guide me. So I recommend you to stick to. Here's the thing. Here's the philosophy, Pink Dreamer. You have to learn how to make money without money in this business before you can make money with money. Let me repeat that. Ask yourself, can I make money without money? AKA wholesaling houses to other people, wholesaling stuff. Can I provide value to them before I provide value to myself? All right. Let me provide value to them first. If you can do that, you're going to be a master. It's simple. Can I make money without money before? Because if you can't make money without money, then you cannot make money with money. It's just a rule of the game. TB Sweetie, you pay too much. Well, I can't help you with that one, but what I can do is give you a discount on all the future stuff. I'm sorry, TB Sweetie. I didn't charge you. This is bill stuff. I'm just trying to pour into you and give you the discount. King, my man's, and I invited. What's that? Is Bubba cooking on the grill? Yes, they will be doing. Well, we were gonna do a rib, but I don't know why. All my I was gonna do a rib, but they had ribs at Busch Gardens yesterday, so we're not gonna probably do some wings and some shrimp or something. Beyond are your favorite. Are you gonna do some Beyond burgers? You're gonna maybe do some Beyond hot dogs, some Beyond. What are those things called? Bratwurst, Beyond brats. If you didn't get this deal, I cannot help you, TV sweetie. That was I don't know when you got it, but Sweetie, I mean, whatever it is, I'm sure you'll get your money's worth if whatever future. All of Bill's products, all 50% off Roundup family. At the link below, go ahead and get it. The coupon code's Chris, and it will only be good until tomorrow at midnight. Jamal, I'm doing. Oh, you're doing stuffed turkey burgers. Oh, wow, that'd be nice. Gouda cheese, peppers, sweet. That's so nice. Roundup family, I am working for you. Where else in the world are you going to be able to go to an attorney, a real estate attorney, get all their stuff for half price? I mean, you probably only if you get everything, you could probably get everything for $1,000. I don't even know what the total for every. I mean, it's 50% off of everything. Other than today and tomorrow, you're gonna pay more. You're gonna pay full price. Um, Quest seems like the total price for all the courses is $2,000. So that's 2,000 with the 50% or without the 50%. Quest, I don't know. Is that with the 50% off? Robert, hey Robert, does the lease option course explain in detail how to get the tenant buyers with the money for down payments? Yeah. How does it explain to get the tenant buyers? I'm not sure. Locating tenant buyers. Well, that's going to be with your signs, with your rent to own signs. Getting the tenant buyers is the easy part. Once you get the property, tenant buyers, they're every. Don't forget, Robert Smith, we're dealing with, hear me out, listen to me very carefully. We're dealing with the 75, just like Lou Brown said the other day, and Eddie. We're dealing with the 75 to 80% of the market. Here's the market right here, right? Good gracious, you're not going to believe this. Here's the market of buyers. Here's your buyers. Who asked this question? Robert Smith, buyers. And I'm not an expert on Bill's products. I mean, he knows his products better than me. Here's the buyers, good and bad credit, right, Robert? So this is what we're dealing with. Good credit and everything out here. Robert, as you know, is going to be my bad credit people, right? Or let's call it challenged or in the repair status credit or lower, let's say lower credit, right? So we're dealing with the 80% roundup family. Well, I could do that pie differently. I don't know. We're dealing with the 80%, 75% of people that cannot qualify for a loan. All right. So isn't it a great position to be in when you're dealing with the majority of the market, Robert? So the buyers are out there. You got to use your signs, you create your ads. We did one. It's been 2 weeks ago. We just put the signs, we blanketed the area with signs. And I do ugly lease option deals where you have to put $10,000, $15,000 worth of work just to make it livable. All right. So yes, we are live with Bill Brunchick's 4th of July, 50% off sale. Use the coupon code Chris when you get in there. I promise you it's going to be worth your time. If you don't invest in your future, who will? You know how the future looks. Remember yesterday we were talking about that phenomenon, hyperbolic discounting, where we're driving in a car and we see the cars way ahead, but it's so far ahead we can't. It's exaggerated how small it is, so we discount it. But we can't take action in the now. And I'm so glad that I did back in '04. I chose to make a plan to pay down mortgages and pay them off. Has been my plan. Oh, hit the thumbs up, Roundup family. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up. After clicking on the get started button, it does not take me to a payment action. You may want to check that. JB. Yeah, JB, all you got to do is go down to the bottom. After you click on the get started, go down to the bottom and you want to, it does not take me to a payment section. You talk about it on the land trust one? Is that on the land trust? Let's see. JB, let me check it real quick. It should say get instant access now. It should say get instant access now, JB. So if you go, it's working for me. I don't know which JB, which one are you going to, my friend? Get instant access now is where it should what it should say. Thanks for letting me know though. I don't know what the problem is. JB, let me know which one you're looking for. Mark Cooper, yes. Thank you for coming, my friend. Thank you. The sub two code is TB Sweetie, you're using the old code. Yeah, that was many months ago. Chris, what can TB Sweetie do to have her payment corrected? Danny, I do not know. That's going to be a Bill Bronchick thing. But either way, I guess you got 25% off on that old code, I would say. You guys don't give me a hard time over that stuff. I'm out here working trying to get you all the other stuff for sale for you. How do you G? I don't know what that is. Keem, am I invited to the barbecue? My friend, I would have to check with the wife on that. You know, I do not run anything that goes on in this house. I'm just a steward and a payer. Where can I get the lease option contract? Just go to Bill's stuff. He's got it there, or you can go to my site. I've got it also. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Mr. Eddie has a code for Chris's roundup. Yes, he does have today. The sub two not working. Chris, the subject two is not working either. Golly, what is going on? Let me see. Bound house is subject two. Let me click on the Chris and make sure what's going on. Sorry about that, Chris. I'm not sure what's going on with this thing. Okay, you type in coupon code Chris, hit apply. Chris is working for me. Put your information in there and then go to step two. I don't know what's wrong with it. It worked for Frank. Who took that? Who got the? Somebody got the wholesaling course. Did somebody get the wholesaling course? Frank got it. Worked for Frank. They all should be going the same. Mm. Oh, sub two not working. Yeah, that don't use that code is done. That code won't work. Green get started button. Yes, sir. There you go. Oh, the green get started. Oh, once you have to put your information in, JB. Put your email and all that stuff first if you want to. Let me see, land trust. I'll get to your final questions in a minute too. Land trust, lease option, land trust. Uh, get that property out of your name. Scroll to the bottom, JB. It should say get instant access now, and then you gotta put your name, email address, put that code in there. It's working for me, man. And then go to step two, and you should be good. JB, click that in there, then go to step two. Other than that, if you got a problem, just email, just click, go to contact us, and we'll get you straight, my friend. Robel, Chris, have I had to use a quiet title? May I have to take this action? The problem with quiet titles is they ain't cheap. I have almost had to do that, but the deal wasn't worth it. So you're gonna spend $3,500 to $5,000 on this quiet title with attorney fees, filing fees, and advertising fees. God bless you, Robel. Let me tell you, 1 out of 7 deals you're gonna have title issues, or maybe even 1 out of 5. Just how the thing works. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Robel, we should do a quiet title thing one day. Pink Dreamer, that's the same thing your husband. Yeah, what decisions do I make? I mean, all I do is pay the bills. I mean, what do you do? Tony, hey Tony, in the state of Cali, when doing a subject to deal, should you place these properties in a land trust? Yes. Tony, I don't have the time today. The green button on sub two. Chris, 1 second. I don't have the title. I don't have the time today to go over land trust, but just go back through my channel. We never put houses in our name. We never put them in our company name, Tony. So I would recommend you to use a trust. You know, all I can do is recommend. Chris, the green button on the sub two page doesn't have a place to enter info. Just a green button that takes you to nowhere. What in the world, Chris? Working for me on the subject to. What is going on? You went to the bottom, says get started now. And then it says enter your information and get rocking and rolling. Going to step two on mine. Jeez, if anybody has any issues with it, just this is only going to last for 2 days. So There is a contact us button at the bottom of the screen. Just email me and we'll get you straight. Sorry about that. Chris, I don't know what the green button should take you to they call it the checkout page. Chris, I don't know why it wouldn't be working. Respect, Chris. I've been skimming through hundreds of videos about real estate, and by far, you're the most transparent. Oh man, praise God. King, you know what I tell you? Transparency, as Gary Vee says, in my opinion, transparency is the new currency. Wait until I go over my last IRS audit. It is going to blow your mind. I got a packet this thick that I'm just finishing paying up on. It's unreal. Yeah, this stuff applies. You can use land trust in any state. In any state. This is our guy wants to rent a room. Let's see what is going on. Hey, Mike, what's going on, buddy?
So I mean, I like the room. So how do it work? Like the room class?
Well, next thing is going to be to do an application. It's $35. I can email it to you, or I can meet you somewhere and give it to you. But I'm in Hampton, so it's up to you.
You can email it to me.
Okay, just text me your email address, my friend, and I'll get it over to you.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike. Bye. So we do application fees, right? We might make a couple $100 just on the application fees, Roundup family. If you're logged in, it might appear like you have access. I don't know what that's about, Chris. Well, if you're gonna have to kind of get access now, put your email address and stuff in to get to move past that. Hmm. Mark Cooper, I got a property under contract, and I also have a tenant buyer ready to give me 3,000. Nice. Trying to figure out my next move on how about putting this together. What? Oh, you're gonna have to buy a subject to or put up the money. That's simple. Buy a subject to or go get a loan, my friend. That's it. Roundup family, we are live in the middle of Bill Brunchick's real estate attorney, 4th of July, all out sale, 50% off sale on all the products. Just go to the link below, Roundup family. I'm doing this to serve. I want to be a good servant. Use the coupon code Chris. It will be good until July 5th at midnight only. This is it. Roundup family, I love you. I will talk to you soon. Have a happy and safe 4th of July. Certain things. Oh, have a happy 4th, safe of July, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. Comment. If you have any problems, just go to that link, send me an email, and we'll get you straight. All right. Talk to you soon, Roundup. Peace.